And now we're going off to face off against some white noise.
White noise?
Yeah, we'll need you to be making that noise the entire quest, so please continue.
And I started off at the base camp. How funny is that?
You know what? I think it's time to retire my being too cool for hot drinks. Because I am getting tired of using every freaking energy drink I have every time we go to the tundra.
Oh, that tundra.
So yes, I have taken a hot drink. Alright, so next up, we've got questions from Benster, another friend of the show.
Benster!
His first question, which monster is the toughest to slay?
For me, solo, of the monsters that absolutely owned me was Abyssal.
Oh.
And whether it be from blading or gunning or whatever, I just absolutely suck against Abyssal.
What if you use the super cheater spot where he can't hit ranged people?
That's boring as hell.
Yeah.
I went into a room and did that once, and once was more than enough.
Though, Benster does follow up this question by saying it's clearly Kelbi is the toughest to slay.
Bastard.
Ah, man. Toughest to slay is that great baggy.
No, it's Kelbi. You can't kill a Kelbi.
Try telling that to Dead-Eyed Abe.
You can in the Japanese version of this game, but in this version,
yeah, it
nope,
just kind of knocks out and goes away.
Yep, though the carves do change depending on whether you knocked it out with a hammer or with a blade. Which is kind of silly.
Silly.
Seriously, Rock, you're using traps on Baggy.
It has to happen.
Rock, why do you think these monsters are so much harder than they are? You over-prepare. Again, it's your fault we are not getting through many questions per hunt.
Ask away.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Next question from Benster. What's your view of an ideal Monster Hunter game box art?
Well, actually, I love Laggy, and I think Laggy looks cool as hell, so I think the guys did a good job on try.
You are a man after my own heart.
I couldn't do anything any better, so I'll just stick with the Laggy and his cool pose and try. I liked it.
Yep, I'm with you. Alright. Question 3. If you could be any monster for a day, and it's a really good day for that monster, which would you definitely not be? And also, which would you be if there's one in particular?
I'd not be Joe just because he's a fuck and I wouldn't want to be a Joe. And I would be...
Oh, it's Gom-Goms!
Gom!
We can kill this if you want to get back at Jimbo.
Which one would I be? Actually, I think like a Lucent Nargacuga. And just go around and anybody that pisses me off, I don't care how many potions they got, they're using them all and you're getting poisoned. So I'll go with Lucent, the one I want to be, and Joe I don't want to be.
Okay.
Tiny arms.
Alright, question 4 from Benster. What, if any, is your favorite Monster Hunter related podcast? Apart from the Well Done podcast, of course.
Oh my.
I'm really getting, I don't know if it's really a podcast, but I'm getting into giraffes and Jimbos.
I would say it's kind of a
as well as my man Gavy's. Yeah, I'm giving Gavy all the credit, Stoic. Because so far Gabby's asked questions.
I bet he'll love that.
So that's actually the only other two that I've seen. Although I hear that there is now going to be one with boobs that might pique my interest also.
Ooh, check the description and the link below.
Boobies. I like boobies.
Sorry, Tigger.
No worries.
Alright, and Benster's final question. How do I Kurapeko?
I would definitely use your Giganox in your... I'm sorry, I can't come up with an answer as funny as that question is.
Just gonna give up?
Okay. Stick your Giganox in your Zinogre.
Oh my, that sounds hot.
And Judge is done.
So you're not gonna say anything about how you have to bury off a bear off?
There we go. That's good. You've done this before, haven't you? This isn't your first time on this show, is it?
No, it's not my first time at the rodeo.
There you go.
Not first rodeo.
My first rodeo.
Okay, well, that's all we have from Benster.
Oh, Glacial Nectar is up in this.
And
There
what
we
else
go.
is up in this is questions from Kelbi.
Kelbi.
So, Kelby's first question: how is it that you know something interesting about everyone?
Oh my.
One, I ask, and two, I listen.
Oh.
That's
Can
kind
you-
of my job is really to kind of get to find out about people.
Can you say
So,
something
I guess
interesting about each of the three of us?
Yeah.
Not to put you on the spot or anything.
Does it have to be? How about if I say the three things that piss me off about each of you? Would that be more
If
funny?
it's interesting, it works.
For me, it's
I hate
everything.
that Judge always comes into the room. I'm all excited that Judge is there, and then the next thing I know, poof, Judge is gone. Where did Judge go? Where's my Judgy?
Oh no, where did I go?
Where did I go? And then Rock, I'm sorry, Rock, but you just take forever to get ready for Quest. Damn it! You're never gonna make it to
Can't help it.
999.
Monster 4 will fix it.
We're not gonna make it to 999. And then actually, even though I tried at the beginning, it really pisses me off that Red has such a sexy voice that all the girls talk about. Even when he's not in hunts and the others are there, Jeanette, that's pretty much all they talk about.
Oh yeah, they're all like, that Red, he's got the best voice in all the Monster Hunter podcasts.
See, that's the difference between you and I. You have a voice for radio, I have a face for radio.
And I have a voice and face for comedy.
Well, hey man, why not?
I would say I probably have to look for comedy too, because my voice does not match my body. I am like 6'2", and
That's shorty.
every time somebody looks, yeah, fuck yeah, of course, according to you, freaking tall dude over there, shoot.
So I'm the little guy at 6 foot, huh?
Yeah, you tiny.
Oh my goodness. Alright, next question!
Yep, next question. What are your three favorite weapons and why? Not weapon types, specific weapons. For example, Dragon's Roar.
Well, I was just gonna say Dragon's Roar.
It is
I
a
love
nice one.
Dragon's Roar. I think it's the best weapon in the game.
Best ice axe.
My second favorite would be, just because I think it's the coolest looking weapon in the game, would be the, I don't know what the name of it is. It's a sword and shield from Golden Cedius.
Oh, that one. I do not know its name.
But anyway, it's the best looking weapon in the game. Oh, and then the I think it's ice longsword. It's something Diva, and I just think
Glacial
that's
Diva.
Glacial Diva,
Yeah,
yeah.
Glacial Diva. I mean, it sounds like somebody you'd want to date. I just went out with Glacial Diva.
I don't know. That sounds to me like they'd be ice cold.
Yeah, that's okay. You're just dating them.
Exactly, man.
I don't know. I don't know about dating no ice queen.
That's not ice cold, that are not Glacial Divas, because I'd like to meet some of these.
I should hope your ice or your wife wouldn't be one of. Wow.
Oh my.
We still haven't killed the Gom-Goms.
We didn't? Oh, wow.
What?
Yeah, we let it get away because we were distracted.
With them
Distraction.
questions.
Hey, I'm trying to answer questions. Answer questions in
All right.
hunting's tough, man.
Yeah, just try asking them.
Especially with them tangents. Oh,
All
my.
right. So, final question from Kelby. What are Tigger's rules of etiquette for newbies? Oh, found gong bombs.
So like when a newbie comes in the room,
Yeah, what are
first
your rules
say
of etiquette?
hi and don't post a quest, because you will get one irate Tigger that will probably bounce you, as well as explain to you how to be a human being. So the etiquette is say, hi, may I join you?
Hi, may I join you tonight?
Not.
Yeah.
Hi, can we do Baroth urgent, please?
Yeah, no blocks, none of that kind of crap. This game was not made for you to come here and take up my time. It's for us to have fun together.
I don't know. I'm pretty sure Try was made for people to post their Baroth urgent in high rank.
Yep.
Yeah. 8 urgent. Yeah, how many of those Baroths did we do?
I soloed that thing. It was unpleasant.
Yeah, so there might be people that are watching that are probably getting new to Monster Hunter and wanting to know how to do it. Come to Unity. We're a lot of fun. Be nice, and we're nice. It's pretty simple, really. It's kind of like life, really, but we don't need to go there.
Yeah.
Whoever's cat is meowing, it's adorable.
That's my cat.
Well, your cat's meow is adorable. Take that.
Adorable Katu.
Well, here's what I think of cats. I've had this cat for 8 years, and I don't know its name. Yet. I hate cats.
Well, it sounds cute.
It is. My kids love it.
What the hell,
Hey.
Lagombi?
Oh,
I've never seen Lagombi do that.
I
Really?
have. I've seen many things in my life in this game.
I've seen
Oh,
You've seen some things, man.
Seen it all.
All right, well, that's all we've got from Kelbi. So next up, we have Feox. Who starts
Oh,
off-
Iron Oxide.
Yeah. Who starts off by showing that they knew you back when by saying, hi, a muggle / Tigger.
Yay! Actually, I do believe he was the first one to call me Muggs. Just as an aside.
All right, well,
oh my.
his first question. How many years have you been playing Monster Hunter? Not just 3U or Try. Though Try is where you started, so...
Yep, and I started just after September 11, 2011.
So, almost 3 years now.
Yeah.
Oh, this is a small Stidgy. It's a Stidgy puppy.
Where you at?
Where the paintball is.
I'm following it. I'm a-coming.
Hungry.
All right.
So yeah, I started with Try, and after the other person gave it to me, then... So I think everybody else was pretty far along, and then I came
yes.
into the game.
Okay. His next question. How many years have you been a member of Capcom Unity?
Well, was when I started Try, it's... I don't know how to make this not a long story. When I started Try, there was a lot of people at our house for a couple of weeks. And so we basically had Try on 24/7 and about 10 of us playing it. And once we played offline and did everything and made all the armor that my pop said was worth making and all that kind of stuff, then we tried to go online shortly after that. So I've been online since like that September. And then Hawkeye came in. Well, actually, a whole bunch of people kept coming in and saying hi to us because we were trying to figure out how to get online because I don't know how to play video games online. I've never done it. So we were trying to figure out how to get online. So we were getting online with the other character, and a whole bunch of people were coming in, and we didn't know what the hell was going on. Until finally, one time Hawkeye came in and started explaining everything to us, and then that's when everything finally started to make sense. And I always feel bad for Hawkeye because it must have been confusing as hell. Because one person would be hunting and about 5 people would be asking him questions. But anyway, so I guess it was maybe within a month after that, I'm guessing like October or November or something, Hawkeye told me to join Unity.
Go to Unity already? Stop asking
Yeah.
me.
Yeah, and then I came in and said hi, and there was a quite a disaster for a while, but that was a bunch of silly drama that's not worth rehashing.
Drama llama.
Years drama.
And then I was in the middle of it.
Happens in real life, happens in Unity. It was no big deal.
Yep.
So,
Then
yeah,
I
Hawkeye's always got a special place in my heart because I always feel sorry for him for that about first month or so. So.
Alright.
And now he knows.
So yep. So that is how. Oh, he's known all along. He's like, what the hell's going?
All right.
Anyway, yeah, that's
Next
what all that was.
question from Iron Oxide here is: are you a member of any other Monster Hunter forum? If so, how many years have you been a member of any other Monster Hunter forum or site?
Oh my gosh. I joined another one and tried when I got upset with Unity, and I befriended this guy who, at that time I was maybe HR 1 or 200, and he was the greatest masterful hunter ever by the name of Shepherd. And I hunted with Shepherd for about a month, and he would have me show other people how to do this, how to do that, and then I realized that he absolutely sucks at Monster Hunter. And I didn't understand what he was doing, and then one time he asked me for money. And then me and Shepherd had a little conversation about things. And as far as I know, he stopped asking for money after that conversation. I could be wrong. So yeah, I was part of another one for a little while. Did not like it.
Okay. And our final question from Iron Oxide here, and he says it's optional. How old are you, or to be specific, what year were you born?
I am 48 and born in 66.
Oh my. Wow. I have a Dodge Charger that's a 1974, and that's... Like, you're still older than the car. Jesus. How do you hunt? I'm just talking shit. Don't mind me, Tigger.
I was gonna say, I didn't hear a word you said, man.
Good.
Is it because the hearing aids were acting up?
Ooh, ouch. Here we go.
Nice!
Here we go.
I kid.
Oh, man.
Just you set that one up.
So yes, that is my age.
All right.
Hence, last night I went to bed.
Oh my. Oh man, that's cool.
All right. Well, that's all we have from Iron Oxide.
My favorite Filipino hunter.
Filipino.
I just wanted if you did not know.
Well, we know now.
There you go.
Nice.
And next up, we have Giraffe.
Hooray!
My other PR person now for my stream.
You know what? I think you should keep asking the questions while Rock tries to get ready, so everybody can see how long it takes for Rock to get ready.
Yep.
No!
Rock, can you handle that once?
Yes,
You think
he
you can do
can.
that once, Rock?
Let's do this. Watch
All
me get
right.
ready like 2 seconds.
So, Tigger's first. You're Tigger. Giraffe's first question. Damn animals. Giraffe's first question. I would describe your voice as a very dad voice. How would you describe your own voice / demeanor?
At this point, if Giraffe was my son, I'd kick his ass. So I guess I'm a father. What does he mean, a dad voice?
A very dad voice.
What does that mean?
Your voice sounds very dad.
Huh. Can he tell that to my son? My son doesn't listen to a word I say.
You hear that, Giraffe? You need to tell that to Tigger's son.
Like, fool! Listen to your daddy!
Listen to me, boy.
All right.
Listen to me here, sonny.
Our next question from Giraffe. Is it possible to prove that a squared plus b squared is greater than or equal to 2ab?
Yes.
Holy crap, do I need pencil and paper? Is A squared plus B? All right, I'm going with yes. Now I'm starting to think. Now I'm getting into imaginary numbers. Let me think here. If the square of that is, well, I don't know how that works. I'm going with yes. Yes, it is. If he asks me now to prove it, I'm not gonna be happy.
His next question is, if so, could you please mail me your work so that I may grade it for accuracy and precision? I will then, of course, mail you any corrections and your grade for the assignment.
I will get right on that. Just keep looking in the mail. I got your address.
Okay.
Oh my.
Giraffe's next question. Do you consider Unity a second, more insane family full of lewd and hilarious members?
I'll go yes on the second family, and not on the lewd and hilarious compared to my own family.
I see we got to step up our game.
Yeah, I think we got Unity beat.
Oh my.
Here's the question I was looking for earlier. Not question. Quest I was looking for earlier. But we already did an Ergon, but we haven't done this. This is one of my favorite quests, and it's in the Misty Peaks. There needs to be more Misty Peaks.
Let's go.
Well, I can't use poison on Rathian, so let me switch real quick.
Okay.
Oh, great. Now Rock's going to be ready before me.
And while you're switching,
I'm
Giraffe's
already ready to go. What's
Giraffe's
taking-
final question. What is your favorite pasta shape?
Pasta.
Is spaghetti a shape?
Yeah.
Spaghetti.
There we go.
Okay.
Spaghetti.
I believe the correct answer is those seashell noodles. They're just adorable.
Well, I'm just used to long, let's just say that. So spaghetti is more up my alley.
Okay. Oh, Giraffe has an extra credit.
TMI.
Giraffe has an extra credit question for you.
Uh-oh.
Prove or disprove that the square of a complex number and the square of its conjugate are also conjugates.
What?
That's
Yeah.
true by definition.
But he says to prove or disprove it.
Okay, I will prove it. I'll mail that to him too.
All right. So, Giraffe, just keep watching that mailbox.
Man, this is tough. I haven't done this kind of math stuff for 20-some years, buddy.
All right.
Oh, look at Rock sitting there ready. You bastard.
Well, see, now we have these things called calculators versus these things called abacus. So,
Yeah, man, abacus is a cool thing, and it's capable of way more than people think it is.
What
I've
are
got a
these
friend who played World of
calculators?
Warcraft on an abacus.
Oh, that
Yeah, I
World of-
program in SAS and SPSS. Well, which now you don't even really program. You just put the damn things in, they give you an answer. But that's neither here nor there. So yeah, I use that for a lot of these answers.
Okay, we're ready.
Okay. Waiting on Tigger.
Damn it.
no.
All
ready.
right. So our next question is from Netty, though it's not intended for Tigger here, but I'm going to ask it anyway.
What?
Tigger says he has not read this thread. Does anyone believe that?
Nope.
Oh my.
Have you listened to my stupid ass answers? Does that give you any kind of clue?
Los is here with me.
Okay.
So are you guys not believing me?
I believe you.
Thank you. You've heard the answers, you know. No, because Red said don't read it, and he said he would be very pissed if I did. So
I said I would be
don't-
disappointed.
Oh, yeah, that's even worse. If you were pissed, I wouldn't mind. But when you said you'd be disappointed, I'm like, ouch, that's kind of...
I am
don't want you-
disappointed.
Yep, that's
I encourage it.
something that you can learn from like any parent. The kid is always less
See,
pleased when they're
you've
disappointed
got
than when
father
they're angry.
voice. You say that you're going to disappoint mom and dad, and that works. So take that, Netty. Ha!
All right. So our next questioneer is Jag.
Oh,
He came in. I
Jagata.
sure we were hunting the other day that he needs to get his lurking ass in here.
Another
right, well,
999.
His first question, Why do the words of a lurker matter?
Yeah.
The words of Jag matter to me. And I always call him the lurker because he always just says, yeah, I read that in Unity, and he never wants to partake. So I call him the lurker extraordinaire, and his opinion matters.
Pinkian is here.
His next question is, are you still terrified whenever I post?
Oh my god. If you have not hunted with Jag, you do
The
not.
easiest quest that he has posted with me, literally, is Rage Match. And it's only gotten worse since then.
And are you terrified whenever he posts on Unity?
No, I'm not terrified because he's in the quest. And you know what? I think, I could be wrong, but I don't think we've ever failed a quest.
Well, then I guess he's got reasons to post hard quests.
That he has posted. He is,
Double
I don't know.
flash with this mofo! Yeah!
I just wish her tail was on the appropriate side of the Rathalos for me.
But yeah, people like Jag and Melanie and Hero and Link and those guys. And I shouldn't even start naming names because all the guys that I hunt with are really good, and that's the only reason I'm up this high. So I'm okay with
like
that.
that Red Stash guy, he's pretty good.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
next guy, he's
you know,
like
trying to
top easy.
you. So
Azure Los is trying to leave. Oh, and it's down.
Alright.
But
Next.
also, the thing I like about Jag is he always teaches me stuff. Like if I'm doing a new weapon and stuff like that, he'll always give me feedback and stuff, which I
There
really
are
like.
still new weapons for you?
Well, there's two I still probably won't use very much, but yeah, he was teaching me about both hunting horn and gun lance,
Good
which are
lads.
weapons I've only used like less than 200 times, I think. I think they're the only weapons I've used less than 200.
Gunlance, I've used thousands of times.
Alright.
I suck at gun lance.
Our good lancer.
So, our next
That's
question
worse
from
now.
Jag. Why a Tigger? Why not a Pooh, a Rabbit, a Roo, or even an Eeyore?
Because Tiggers are wonderful things, man.
I mean, Tigger has always been my nickname because I laugh a lot, so that's why they called me Tigger. But I do have my license plates on my motorcycle is Pooh1, if anybody cares. Anybody wants to try to use that, go ahead, I dare you.
Okay, I will.
My wife's nickname is Eeyore, so I can't take that.
What do you gotta do to earn that?
She just always, we always look at things opposite. It's kind of an opposites attract. She's beautiful, I'm me, she's Eeyore, I'm Tigger.
Alright. Jag's next question. Do you ever think you'll get tired of Monster Hunter?
Well done.
Wow, this is on Unity.
Yeah!
To be quite honest, I would say I'm tired of Monster Hunter. Really, the game itself I find mildly fun, but the people that I hunt with and just spending time like this and stuff, I find a lot of fun.
Oh my god!
How do you faint when she's knocked down?
I was poisoned!
I'm like the man who walks.
Game itself I could not care too much about.
Well, Monster Hunter 4 is better, so at least there's that.
I was gonna say, yeah, is this like 3U talk? Because I mean, I hear Monster Hunter 4 is like completely different.
I mean, when you first start playing them and you have your goals and everything, yeah, it's a lot of fun, and it's fun to try to complete things, and especially the first time you hunt a new thing.
Yeah, once
But
you past HR 900, there's less of that.
Yeah, so it's just bullshitting with friends. That's all the fun.
That's what I'm doing right
Well,
now.
I'm glad you consider us friends enough to bullshit with.
Oh
You
my!
betcha.
And I like how two of you went the wrong way.
You
Ah!
betcha.
Here, Sam, here, puss!
We're trying to
Alright.
find rocks so we can be on camera. That's all we're doing.
Yeah.
Well, then you went the wrong way for that, too.
I want to be
This
sexy on
weeks, I have
camera.
no clue where anything is in this damn place.
That's why we need to do more Misty Peaks. It's a great
Oh.
area. It's beautiful. And nobody
No.
knows their way around it because they don't do it enough.
Yeah, I think I'm back to where I started. Still
I
know
don't
where
do
I'm at.
enough because I don't play Monster Hunter enough, unfortunately.
There you go.
All right. And Jag's final question. If you could commandeer 3 monsters from this game's universe to save or conquer the world, which would they be?
Commandeer? Does that mean
Commandeer.
capture? Does that mean get?
Take over.
I was gonna say, am I Pinky in the Brain now, and I'm gonna rule the world?
Yeah, apparently.
To commandeer, well, I'll start with Diablos, just because that'd be cool to burrow in the ground and that kind of thing. I guess I'd want to be in the water too, so I'll take Laggy Chris for that. That'd be good. And then I can rule the seas. I gotta have something to rule the air.
There is a monster whose nickname is King of the Skies.
Yeah, I don't like that one. You know what? I'll go with the golden. What is it? A Rathalos or a Rathian? What's the golden one?
Rathian.
Gold Rathian. I'll go with that. Because I'm figuring that if I have a gold thing and I could like go out into my backyard and some hot supermodel comes by, I can say, "Looky here, look what I
Check
got."
out my ride.
Bling.
She's solid gold.
I'm not married at all.
Even Jag,
Model.
even Jag would be able to pick up chicks with a gold Rathian.
Are you sure?
Mm.
Oh, Jag.
That's what I'm
Alright.
saying. So yeah, I would go with land, air, and sea with those 3.
All right. And that's all we have from Jag.
Jag!
And off we go on our final quest of the night.
Wow, I
Second
eat a Tootsie
coming.
Roll.
Figured we'd ended on something spectacular.
Oh no, he saw me.
Our next set of questions comes from Hawkeye.
Hawkeye.
I
Oh,
can't.
who I was talking about earlier that I feel bad for.
Indeed. And now you can feel worse for him because, or maybe he's getting revenge by asking you questions.
Uh-oh. Yes, I've asked him more than enough over the years.
And he's asking you more than we tell people to put in, so I think it's only fair if we let him ask all 7.
Indeed.
Alrighty. Have at it.
So, his first question, what is the most important lesson that you have learned from hunting with Unity members?
Well, actually, it started with Hawkeye, kindness. So, I mean, Hawkeye was widely considered about the best player in the game, and here we are, a bunch of noobs that don't even know how to get online and play a game, and he literally sat there for 2 hours and explained how to post, how everything works, how to
Did you
interact
make the bear
with
author
people. Yeah, and how to do a bear author. Pretty much everything. So I guess a lot of people say I'm nice online, and I will blame him.
Mm.
Question is, what did you learn from us?
How not to be like Hawkeye.
How to be delicious, how to cut tails, how to take 20
There you
minutes
go.
to get ready for a quest.
So yeah, I am thankful for a lot of what Link did. Oh shit.
Okay.
All right, next one.
Next one, are you willing to hunt every super monster quest in one night?
Been there, done that.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's just a shame that he had to ask this at the end instead of at the beginning.
That would have been cool.
I did one night with, I think it was it Melanie? But anyway, there was one night that for some reason I didn't get on till super late, like almost 2 in the morning. and the two of us did every super monster.
Sounds like a fun time.
It was fun.
Sounds like a sexy time too.
We took about 6 hours.
Oh wow.
Nice.
Yep.
That's nothing.
So, yeah, it was just one night I couldn't sleep, and I got on, and he said the same thing. I'm not even positive it was Melanie, but anyway, yes, I hunted every super monster a couple of times. I've done that a few times, actually, but only once with 2 people.
All right. Next question. What is your next goal after reaching Hunter rank 999? New character? Stalk people with an alt character?
Well done.
Hey, yeah.
Nice tail cut.
No and no. I gotta carry some sorry-ass people up to 999. I mean, I think Link's only like at 720, so I gotta carry him.
Wow.
Oh, how the tables have turned.
Sorry, Link. You know how I am. So yeah, no, just to me, the getting to 999. I mean, that's a goal now because I'm a high enough number. So I do want to get there, but I just keep playing. As long as I'm having fun, I'm okay with it.
How dare you enjoy having fun?
How can you have fun while playing Monster Hunter?
All right. Next question. Are you currently playing any other video games? And if so, are they multiplayer games?
Well, we got Mario Kart with this game. So when my nieces and nephews and I have about 7 godchildren, and almost all of them, it's a real fun kind of family game because you can play with people of all ages.
Oh yeah.
So we play a lot of Mario Kart. And then another game that we still play a lot together is a Wii game that has MX versus ATV. So it's motorcycle racing and 4-wheeler racing. And we play that together a lot.
Nice.
But other than that, not really.
Well, hey, Mario Kart's good.
MX versus ATV is a lot of fun if people haven't played it. I think it is anyway.
All right. Our next question from Hawkeye. Are you looking forward to any upcoming game releases?
Well, I would assume for you, this real cool guy named Red Stash told me I got to be looking forward to it, and that it's got a whole bunch of monsters that I've never seen.
Yeah, a whole 50 of them at least.
Yeah, so that sounds pretty exciting to me.
Like, seriously, if you've only played 3U, there are at least 50 new monsters to you in Monster Hunter 4U. Just straight up saying that for everyone.
9-0.
That's the same number of monsters that were in 3U. And that's ones that you haven't met before, and there's still 14 at least that you have met. That's crazy. Crazy talk.
I will be honest, though, as a person that's a little bit older, it does worry me that it's on a small screen. But because I've never seen or played a, whatever you guys call those things.
A 3DS?
Yeah, but what's the term?
Handheld?
Hand something. Yeah, handheld. I've never played a handheld, so
well,
I don't know about that.
You hold it closer to your face than you do your TV screen, so it does appear bigger than it really is, relative size. You know, it covers a larger angular arc in your eye than it would.
All right.
So don't worry about the small size. If you get a 3DS XL, you'll do just fine.
Okay. So yes, I'm looking forward to that.
And we're looking forward to playing for you with you when it comes out.
Alrighty.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to exploding everything.
All I'm doing is running around and chasing this damn thing. Stand still. Somebody flash it.
Somebody pair it.
Yeah.
I tried to flash it,
I haven't
but
the damn thing. Pair it.
Don't pair it in the lava, though. That's dumb.
The tail got cut within the first 5 minutes.
All right. Next question from Hawkeye, which has kind of already been answered. Are you planning to move on to Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate, or stay with some of us poor folks here in MH3U?
What does he mean, poor folk? I think we'll all move on to 4U. Is my guess.
Yeah, honestly, if you don't have a 3DS at this point, I have to ask what your deal is, because there's a lot of great games on the system.
Yeah. They get
Yeah.
something.
Oof.
Gosh.
But anyway, there is one more question here from Hawkeye. Do you have any cool life lesson stories besides the ones you've heard from Moose?
I will not share any of them from Moose.
Wow, really? He didn't fall over, he just landed.
Let's start with why Moose is called Moose. And it has nothing to do with the animal.
Oh, wow.
Let's see, life lessons. I mean, I've already given all my lectures about be nice to other people and stuff, so... Okay, here's my, here's the Tigger bit of wisdom for the day, then. Man with hole in pocket, feel cocky all day.
I see what you did there.
Baseball is wrong. Man with 4 balls cannot walk.
Sorry, I had to do that.
It's alright, I'm sure I deserved it.
Yeah, we got paid
Yes, actually, I do have kind
Oh
of a
wait,
thing.
I'm not sorry I did it.
I do have a little word for unity. A lot of people seem to care a lot about what other people's opinion of them are. Like they'll say, I won't hunt with this person because their opinion of me or stuff. Just don't worry about that kind of stuff. In game, in life, or whatever.
I won't hunt with Tigger, he thinks I'm not the greatest.
I won't hunt with any of you. You don't come to my stream. You don't pay attention to me.
That's not true.
Alright, I'll just stick with my man with hole in pocket.
Alright. And that means we are done with Hawkeye.
Yay! Thank
And
you,
next
Link.
up-
Appreciate that.
Next up is SilvrSrfer, who again, man, use that edit button.
Ow.
Third
Yeah,
time
Mr.
charm.
Odd.
First time is the charm indeed.
Okay, so SilvrSrfer's question here. Given the choices of murder, marry, screw, assign one to each, and you can only choose each action once. Mother Teresa, Mother Brain, and SilvrSrfer's mother.
Wait, back up. Choose between what?
Murder, marry, screw.
Okay, murder, marry, screw.
Mother
And who-
Teresa,
Oh my
Mother
god.
Brain, and SilvrSrfer's mother.
Sploosh.
Well,
Oh, no,
yeah,
Mother Brain was the final boss in the first Metroid game.
I was gonna say Mother Teresa can't be the other two, so I guess it would be Mary, even though she's a nun, which is weird. But
Yeah,
I'm
none
not
of those options really fits for her.
gonna murder or screw her, so I'm gonna marry her and let her stay a virgin. What was the third one? His mom?
Yes, SilvrSrfer's mother.
Yeah. All right, I'll screw your mother again, I guess. I'm fine with that. And then whoever the third one is, I don't know who that is, so I'm killing the bitch.
Mother Brain is the final boss from the first Metroid game.
Okay,
She's
I
a
don't
giant
know.
brain in a jar.
And I don't know what that is, so the bitch is dying.
Yeah, she's
So-
a giant brain in a jar. She's a villain.
Okay, well, sounds like she should be murdered, so I
Yeah.
think I gave the answers.
All right.
Okay, and I look like I'm
What
gonna
kind of a
die.
question?
Oh, don't die.
A question for someone who
There
knows
we
more
go.
about video game history.
Gotcha.
That history.
All right. Our next question is from Verdett.
Said a bird.
Is he the one who doesn't even know who I am?
Said a bird is or.
How
Have
do
you
you
heard?
not know who you are,
So-
Jen?
Yeah. We were talking
seen
about
that-
that the other night
Seen
on.
that the whole time that he hunts with me, by the way. He hates it.
Yeah, I would imagine so.
Because that song, it doesn't stop. So you just keep going as bird the word. So if everybody would sing that to him, that'd be as good as the Janet thing. Or Jeanette thing.
What Jeanette thing are we speaking of?
That was
She
all
always
Jeanette.
That's always Jeanette's fault.
You know, Rock has listened to one of my answers all night. But anyway, that's an aside.
Oh my.
All right.
Go, Verdett. Sorry.
Verdett's question. Do you love me? Are you playing your love games with me?
Love games.
I love him, but it's gonna have to stop if he keeps playing so hard to get.
Oh my.
Please tell me you understood the reference he was making with that song.
I got it.
Do you love me? I sing that too. He makes me sing a lot, as a
Oh
matter of fact.
man.
All right. Well, our last question is another one from Moose.
Moose.
We already went through. See, these guys, they don't know the rules.
Yeah, they don't know that edit button,
That.
but this is our final question.
Oh,
That
goodness.
means we gotta kill this guy. Alright, I should start paying attention.
So the question is, what's your deal with that one Blink 182 lyric? Is it 1999?
Whoa. Wait a minute.
Oh, is it one of the shoutouts?
Yeah.
Surprises that we know she cares.
Well, first of all the small things I think is the best song that was ever made. She left me roses by the spare, surprises let me know she cares is one of the better lines ever. And the two kinds of music I listen to are 60s and 90s. And I pretty much hate everything in between.
Oh my god.
That's a lot of decades.
I hate the 80s. Anything from the 80s. As a matter of fact, my favorite shirt when I was a kid was Disco Sucks. That I wore all the time.
All right.
So, yeah, the 90s. Yeah, okay, you got to understand, for my age, the 90s were just the other day.
Yeah,
so for you-
it feels like that for me, and I grew up in them.
Yeah.
Me too.
So I have no problem with still living in the 90s. But yeah, that is my favorite, by far, decade of the music. I really like
Golden age of gaming, as I always say.
Yeah.
That was post Atari, so I missed it.
Yep.
Baby, don't hurt me. No
It's all
hurt.
right because Atari was considered the golden age of gaming. We're actually in the silver age.
No more.
Yeah, I went Pong, Atari, Monster Hunter.
Nice.
So I can get questions from BR, and BR is always explaining every game to me. I love hunting.
VR.
Yeah.
Well, guess we just didn't. Though Netty does have a final comment after
Oh, no.
quoting Moose here.
Oh my.
Tigger would have been in his 30s in 1999, so he might not know what you're talking about. Tigger is not reading this thread, so he can't get mad at me.
Oh.
Bye.
See how she is?
Though I think
Now you
we've
guys
proven
know.
that you, even if you're not reading the thread, you can still have an opinion, and also you do know what Moose was talking about.
Oh, Netty.
Netty, why you hate so much?
First you got Jeanette telling me how young I am, and then you got Moose telling me how old I am. I'm very confused
And then
at
you
this
got
point.
Jeanette telling Moose how old you are.
Yeah, I'm very confused at this point. I don't know if I'm young, old, where I'm at.
Maybe you're somewhere in between?
This guy should be dying, by the way.
Yeah, he should. We need to finish this.
So let's
If there
talk
was-
about. Let's just shoot the breeze then.
Let's talk about something here. Hey Tigger, how did it feel answering our questions this entire time, being our longest episode of this season?
It was hard work. It was great fun. I really enjoyed it. I enjoyed it because almost all my friends asked questions. There were still a few that I missed out on there, but that's okay.
You can rake them over the coals next time you play with them.
Yeah, cool. Flint, you guys, I'm disappointed. I'm very sad. No, it was great fun.
Now
And I
keep
appreciate it.
And here's hoping our next guest doesn't break this record.
Oh, gosh.
I'm sorry, whoever we choose next, but yeah, this was not short.
Whoever
And I
we
hope
choose
that
next.
this episode was also the Well Done, Not Burnt podcast.
No, hold up, this isn't the time for that yet.
That's it. Tigger,
Jeez,
Tigger,
man, you're jumping the gun.
I remembered it.
Yeah, you did.
I got it right.
Tigger, how often do you check your Unity messages?
I did last month because somebody was hunting with me in game and told me there was one.
Oh,
I think I have 2 messages ever. I got one that said "Welcome to Unity," and I got one that said, "Hey, check your messages" from Rock. But other than that, I don't think I got any in between.
Let that be a lesson to people. If you've put your name in the Well Done Podcast sign-up thread, and a Well Done Podcast has just gone up, please check your messages.
Yes.
oh, yeah.
And please spay and neuter your pets.
Yes, do that too. That's important.
Let us go to the tables of beginning and endings.
And please
Do
watch
that.
my streams. I get quite lonely in my streams.
Yeah, watch Judge's streams. We'll have a link to those.
Yep.
Watch Seraphi's new stream. We'll have a link to that. And also, there's... hey, Judge, you're on the wrong side of the table.
Oh, I am?
Yeah.
Over here, don't be shy. I don't bite.
Oh, yeah.
Now we
Yeah.
just need Tigger at this table. Where's Tigger?
I'm putting on one of my sexy armors for him
Ugh, fine.
so that they got something to...
Speaking of glacial divas,
Yeah.
so how's it going, everyone?
So, I don't know. How's it going?
Yeah, it feels pretty weird
I
not
don't
having
get
Tigger.
it.
Oh, there's Tigger.
Oh, there she is.
Hi.
Oh, look at that spike coming up off your shoulder.
That's
Are we
funny.
recording at this point?
Yeah, we're recording.
Yeah.
You could
All right,
say
well.
that's Parney.
All right, so it has been fun bringing people the longest episode that we've done.
Yep.
But I have to say, I'm somewhat glad it's over. I can only take so much Tigger before I get Tigger overload. I mean, he's just too great.
Yeah.
That's what they always say.
All right, so we do have a saying here at the Well Done Podcast. Tigger, you say you know it, so would you please say it for us?
I hope this podcast was well done and not burnt.
That is incorrect, sir.
How does it go?
If it's not well done, it's
Then
burnt.
it's burnt. Okay, give me that. Give me the cue again.
All
I'll
right,
try.
so Tigger, we've got a saying here at the Well Done Podcast. Would you like to say it for us?
Yes, I would, Red. If it's not well done, then it's burnt.
There you go.
Oh, yeah.
And to those who watched this far, thank you.
Yay. Now I can
And-
go to bed and eat my Tootsie
And everybody
Roll.
just watched their own questions, and then they went to the end.
Yep.
Adios.
Thanks, everybody.
Goodbye.
thank you, Tigger,
I'm going
for
to
hunting
my
with
Tootsie
us.
Roll now.
And
Yep,
answering
thanks,
these
you
questions.
three. You're great. It was a lot of fun.
Goodbye, Unity.
Goodbye.
Ever.